What is up, everybody? Stud City here, and we are live from my Lego room, aka Stud City. A lot has changed since our previous update video, and I figured let's go in since we're at the end of July and do a whole Lego room tour and a Lego City update, kind of all in one mix. So if that interests you, stick around to the very end. I'll throw in some bloopers at the end, for comedy's sake. So let's do this thing, guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And of course, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out tremendously, and as always, like this video. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So one of the biggest changes, guys, that's come in our Lego City is a lot of detail work. If you may notice right off the beginning, you can see my tiling, which looks absolutely fantastic. A Lego AFOL in the community gave me a bunch of these 2x2 tiles. He ordered a bunch of them for his Lego City. So he gave me some extra ones that he had and kind of got me started with this. And I definitely fell in love with it because it just looks amazing. I did get a lot of ground covered. So those pieces essentially, I would say, covered half the sidewalks that I need for the Lego City. So that's pretty exciting news. I'll have to find some eventually at the Lego store or order them online. But we got a super good start. We have it wrap around on the sidewalk from this section right here. We have this whole entire section, a little bit on this side of Brick Bank, all of in front of Assembly Square, a little bit in front of the Grand Emporium into the bookshop, and this little corner right here. So essentially, guys, that's, I would say, a good half of the Lego City that's been tiled. I think it's awesome. I haven't decided if I wanted to move the plates over just to kind of tile it off at the end. I don't know how I want to do it yet, but so far it's really cool. I really do love this Lego tree with the round circular bricks. I think that's a really good touch. I really like how that came out. I still have some scenes from some minifig pictures, but overall the downtown area hasn't changed significantly. I will be adding the pet shop modular here very soon, so that's kind of a big one that's going to go into this and kind of expand the city over just a little bit. But let's go ahead and get into the other side of the city. I'm gonna go ahead and walk with my camera just to show you guys a little bit more of what I'm talking about. I threw some green base plates down. I do have more in a mega haul, so I'm not sure if this video will release before that video, but if not, I do have another like 10 or so base plates that are gonna go into the city. But we did get to add this one right here, which is the Spring Lanterns Festival, an absolutely beautiful set. I did a video on it in the prior, and I think it's great. I'm not totally ecstatic with the location. I think I'm gonna flip it around so we can kind of look at it better and kind of break up the downtown area. But I think it's a really good touch so far. But beyond that, we have a lot of open space to build with going into our Ninjago City. I have the docks. I'm actually working on that one upstairs, so I'm gonna be adding that probably shortly after this video, so maybe I'll get a clip in at the end of how that looks. I'm super excited. I do need to get some more blue base plates. I was thinking about bumping the whole plates up over here, or either turning Ninjago and putting it across that section just so we can see both sides. Just because the backside's hidden, and I believe the docks is going to look kind of rough without seeing the back, because that one's backside is absolutely beautiful. And of course, our LED kit is on our Ninjago City Gardens, which is not plugged in to Jay over here, but not yet. Very soon future, I'll get that going. But again, I'll have to grab some more blue base plates just to have enough for this kind of area, because I do want to make it something cool, and I do have another big ship that's going to get into Ninjago area as well, so that's pretty exciting. But then looking forward, we have our crane working on the Ninjago area, who's installing light kits or something like that. Just a bunch of loose minifigs. Some of them are absolutely awesome. I love those J minifigs. I'm a big J fan. And we have some Serpentine over there. We have a set that just doesn't belong over here. Not sure how that got over there. And then I do need a lot of mock trees in this section. Yeah, so my idea for this is make a lot of mock trees. Essentially, I probably won't have the dog in this side, but he's just chilling. I do love this section. I think it looks so good. Just kind of, 3 base plates wide and just across the whole table. I think it's cool, and I cannot wait to build this up. And I have another set that's going to go roughly in this area, probably right where that Tournament of Elements temple is. It's probably going to go right there. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be a very big building, and it's just going to totally belong in the forest section. I almost spoiled it there. But again, the Lego Ideas Treehouse, great set. I probably should change the leaves for summer, although fall is approaching fast. And the Medieval Blacksmith, which is just a fan favorite, and totally would love a castle over here or something. But I'm also not sure if you guys noticed, I totally rearranged the tables. I don't know if you remember, our city came out with a loop and around because the table was actually bigger. So what I ended up doing was going back in this section. This table was on the other side, and vice versa. That table was on that other side. So what I did was switch them. That way we had a longer table here, which gave me more room for my dog to nap and more room to build. Maybe I'll set up something small, just like a workbench. But it gave us an opportunity to put a flush table in this section. That way our train didn't come like a weird loop around and kind of just like really offset the modulars and kind of the train track. So it kind of took away room. So like this, it's just, perfectly flush, and, I can add little detail work over here, even though it overhangs. But in the future, of course, I definitely need more parts before I can do that. An empty table. I'm rearranging the city, guys. So essentially, I'm taking this table as it is a foot longer, and I'm switching it with that one over there. So we're going to bring the city 1 foot farther out in the back and have that table, which will sit perfectly even instead of having like a base plate and a half of extra open area over here. I think that's just going to be better and more smooth, and it'll give us just a little bit more room for the trains. And then on the opposite side, so I'm looking at my Lego city currently in this opposite corner. We have our parts and bins. I've definitely got a couple more, just, better organization. I would like to get even more of them just so I can sort more pieces. But like, I definitely need more pieces, guys. I really lack in that. So mock building, I do find very challenging because I don't really have, the basic colors, dark bluish gray, light bluish gray, black and white, or brown. Like, I don't really have a lot of those pieces to build with. So I find, our Lego mock skyscraper has been very challenging because I don't have any dark bluish gray pieces to build with. So I've been kind of ordering here and there just to kind of get that number up. And so we could finish that Lego skyscraper and kind of put it into the Lego city. I'd like to put it next to the Daily Bugle here in the near future. That'd be awesome. But again, I told you guys that project's going to take me some time. It's kind of my first gig like this, and it's been going up. I've actually have 4 floors right now, and actually 5 floors, but 2 of them are completely not complete. They definitely need like a whole 2 layers of bricks, and I don't have them. And then I'll show you guys that in just a moment. But also, if you could see, I added this very cool storage like thing for my Ninjago sets. So I think of anything I'm gonna do is everything I really want to get is for the Lego City, but I am a big Ninjago fan. So my other goal is to kind of create a Ninjago, like a wall of like sets that just won't go into the city. Because a lot of sets of Ninjago probably won't go into the city unless I'm building a sole Ninjago city, which I'm not. I do definitely want a huge portion of my city be Ninjago because I'm just a big fan. But a lot of the sets I can't put in, it's just not gonna work. So this is what we're gonna do. We have a bunch of great sets, so let me take you over there and show you a little bit more. I definitely apologize for the mess. My handy vacuum's been over here and been cleaning it. But again, this storage bin I got, this display case thing, I paid 30 bucks for it. That was a freaking steal. I got it from Walmart, and it was just the MSRP of it. So I highly recommend it. It took me like a half hour to put together and stuff. Just because I was using like a hand Allen wrench. So it definitely took me a little bit, but this thing's very nice and it really displays my sets quite nicely. So just on the top, we got some great looking sets. I have the minifigs up front as well. I have our golden ninja. I do have one more to build, and then August 1st is the release date for the new ones. But definitely looking cool. And then over here, I wanted to show you guys my Lego store mock. Not my Lego store, my Lego skyscraper mock. I've done a little bit of work to it, and it's getting taller. I just need more pieces, and then 1 more floor over here. And we are back, guys, from that tour. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely had a lot of fun showing it off a little bit more. And if you do want to see something closer up, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to, show you more of what you guys want to see. So I'm definitely just curious. This was kind of just like a total overview. It's been like over a month since we've done one, and it was definitely due. And I had a lot of people ask me to do an update. So there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really want to do more of these in the future. I have a lot to add to the Lego City as of right now, like looking forward. So I'm definitely planning another one here in the next month or so, and trying to get more pick a brick so I can work on that Lego skyscraper mock, because I'm very excited for that project, and I've been working on it here and there, kind of just getting a little bit done at a time. And I really want to just place it into the city already, but it's not up to where I want it. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. Enjoy the bloopers, and thank you for sticking around to the end if you did. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Stud City, out. Where's your ball, dude? Go on. There you have it, guys. He's gonna destroy this room one day. I know he's plotting it. Also, guys, if you haven't noticed, in that tour, I have a bunch of sets that are sealed that I cannot wait to build. They will definitely be going in the Lego room. So I'm pumped for those. I can't believe I still haven't opened these. This is a blooper just because I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I'm gonna throw it in there. A whole bin of Star Wars. Never expect to see that here.